Well, well, well. Yeah, family. Y'all read the title, right? Y'all see the title. It's correct. Unbelievable. Yeah, so let's get right on to it. Only thing I can say is wow. It looks like the crackling hen who loves to bully, who loves to intimidate people, who love to kind of push her power that she thinks she has onto everyone, and she thinks that she can do this without any consequences. But Tiffany got it wrong when she stepped the cafe. Yeah, family, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because see, she should have did her homework. But since she didn't, she fell in the bottomless pit. Now she's shaking in her boots. Yeah, so let's talk about it, family. Let's talk about the situation between Cafe and this out of control backyard hen y'all see here on the screen. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to our subscribers. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone who leave comments. I try to get to all comments. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for keeping respectable in the comment. Thank you to all the moderators. Appreciate it. Oh, y'all are so awesome. They stay on the ball. They stay on top of it. They engage with the chat. It's like a big, wonderful family. And we really want to take this time to say thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get right on into it, family. Y'all already know what we got to do for the ones in the back. For the ones in the back. This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Acts in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use. Fair use. For a purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All rights and credit goes directly to its rightful owner. This video is purely for fair use. Opinion, entertainment. Enjoy, family. Let's get right on into it, family. Yes, Cafe and Tiffany Hen. Y'all already know what I call her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, while Tiffany was trying to be smart, family, she tried to be smart. And why didn't she get the memo that don't play with Cafe? See, she missed that memo. She should have got it. And I bet she wished she had it before she tried to do what she did. But now that this bitch, has learned the hard way and the legal way, I wanted to share it with the knowledge family, okay? Because all of this transpired last week. Now, the hen has done so much illegal things over there in Dothan, Illinois, for over about 2 years now. And they continue to let her wreak havoc on the citizens over there in Dothan, okay? And the businesses of Dothan and some churches in Dothan. She's just off the chain, okay? She's a menace and a danger to the people over there in Dothan. And it looks like she's beginning to be a danger and a menace to people on the internet and who have YouTube channels, okay? Now, let's get to this, family. Cafe have been reporting on this female mutt for a minute now. And our bumper cars has been putting hard heat on this raggedy hen. Last week, when we did our video, I'll show y'all which one I'm talking about in a minute. The bumper cars evidently ran this crackling hen into the ditch. But that's what we do over here. We ride bumpers and we run them in the ditch. Okay, so she felt the heat and her car ran in the ditch. Okay, basically, the bumper cars ran her into the ditch. And this two-piece fish with no sides to it decided she wanted to have the nerve to crawl out the ditch with her pick and pay wig on, and then decide she was going to come and try to bully Cafe like she do the people in Dothan. What? Wrong move, Tiffany. But I guess you've seen that now, right? Yeah, I think you did. But anyway, when I say it was a terrible move, Tiffany, you know what I mean, because you feeling the heat now. You know exactly what I mean. You feeling heat on your ass that you ain't never felt before. Yeah, that heat is hot, ain't it, Tiffany? But anyway, family, when it comes to content creators and people on the on the internet and everything like that, you can't run over them and bully them and intimidate them and threaten them like you do people over there in Dothan. Okay? It don't work like that, Tiffany. It really don't, Miss Hen. It don't work like that. You cannot come on the internet. I said this before. I told y'all, family, in my live, one of these videos, I said she's planning on doing a YouTube channel. I just hope she don't come to YouTube bullying people. And that's exactly what she tried to do to Cafe of Knowledge. Okay? Now, look here, you little hen. You just can't be bullying people and intimidating people and threatening people and interfering with their income and their monetization and all that stuff like that, like you do over there in Dothan. Now, okay? You just can't do that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, G. But anyway, content creators, y'all please be aware of this malnutrition bitch who makes up false strike reports and pages, striking pages unnecessarily and lying behind it. And I'm going to show y'all all the receipts to it in a minute because she don't want nobody exposing the truth about her. She don't want nobody telling how trifling she is. She don't want nobody exposing her criminal behavior. She don't want nobody to say anything about her, but she could do everything to everybody. Okay? But she didn't do her homework when she came effing with Cafe. Okay? Now, she tried to use a flunky, somebody else, to do her dirty work. She wanted them to try to silence Cafe. But it backfired. It backfired hard, family. Oh, yes, it did. It backfired. Oh, I'm finna tell y'all all about it. But just let me get this out, okay? Now, Tiffany put her friend Job in the line of fire, messing with Cafe. Okay? And that flunky hate right now that they tried to do her a favor and now they messed up and she messed up, basically. Okay? Now, you have extra heat on you now, Tiffany. I don't know what made you do it. I really don't. It gets deep, family. But I twisted them both like a fresh pretzel. Yes, I did. Because, see, now Tiffany has extra FBI heat on her. Because, see, you chose to play double dutch with Cafe of Knowledge. I didn't choose to play double dutch with you, okay? You should have done your homework, like I said, you old broke hen. Yes, this hen turned the oven up on broil, and then she jumped in it like a fool. So, I tell people all the time, don't play with Cafe. Don't F with Cafe. We don't bother nobody. We do our commentary, every 2 or 3 days or 4 days sometimes. And then we log off and we do our other business that we have. We don't come with no unnecessary smoke. We don't bother nobody. But if you come with that unnecessary smoke towards Cafe, that's when we have to crush your ass. And we had to crush her ass. Yes, we did. So anyway, let me show the Knowledge family how I pushed this dumpster trash in the quicksand. And this is the video that the hen tried to attack. Okay? Y'all know I roll her bumper hard. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all will see up there, that's the one that she tried to use a friend who works in the spot to try to do an unauthorized flag. Okay? Now, I did the commentary on Tiffany, and it was about, I guess, what I did, about 15, 20 minutes. I talked about her in this here video, and the hen didn't like the fact that I ragged her for the low budget skunk she is. Okay? Now, 2 days after this video came out, Cafe and her team gets an email from YouTube. And it goes a little something like this, family. Okay? It goes a little something like this. Video cannot be monetized. Update. Dorica, that's the name of the video. Tiffany Henyard, Shanquilla Robinson. Okay? Then you'll see down there it says, "Hi, Cafe, copyright content." Right here. "Hey, Cafe, copyright content has been deleted in your video. Update the whatever." Okay, the visibility of your video is not impacted, but you can no longer monetize it. Okay, all right. So they went through that right there, right? So I'm like, what? Because remind you that we do a lot of research on material that we used, and it was a little clip of her, and the news people was doing some type of segment on her. Remember when she was vetoing her own vote? Like, she was telling the trustees, y'all can't vote for no investigation on me. I override that y'all can't do it. So we talked about that. It's like, wait, you can't stop no investigation that's on you. So we talked about that subject. That's what some of that video was about on Tiffany. Okay? And then, but the Knowledge team and myself, we instantly knew that that copyright had red flags all over it. Because before we use any type of news content, we check their policies, we check their rules, we check all that. We go into it deep. And so we knew something wasn't right. And we knew that this place really don't stress people using their commentary like that. It was just very strange, okay? So someone else used a little bit of their commentary. They really don't stress nothing like that, okay? So that's why this all raised a red flag. So then you will see there it says Content Owner Tribune, okay? Notice, I want y'all to keep that in mind, Tribune, okay? Which WGN TV is owned by Tribune, is not really stressing over their commentary like that. So, of course, we went deep diving in investigation mode. Remember, this is what we have done for over 30 years, investigate stuff, And this story is deep, family. So hold on, pay attention, and stay in there. Don't get lost, okay? So we caught a backyard garden snake, and we twisted it up. like a pretzel. Okay, so you'll see right there, it says no monetization. Okay, and notice the date. This was on the 14th. Okay, March 14th. Okay, when this happened. So of course, we contact YouTube, and we talking to an agent, representatives, and all that stuff like that. And then even they realize something is not quite right with this strike, right? So they looks into it. But in the meantime, as they looking into it, Cafe and her team is looking into it as well. Okay? So now, what we did is we called Tribune first. And it was the advertising department. And they was kind of lost, family. But we had to start somewhere because we had to work our way from the bottom until we can get to the top. And that's exactly what we did. We worked on this like all day long. Remind you, that email came in March the 14th. And then from YouTube. And then after we talked to YouTube for a minute and an agent and representative and all that good stuff, they started checking into it. And then all of a sudden, the monetization, they put it back on that video, okay? Now, in the meantime, we just ain't leaving it like that. Oh, no. We don't let stuff slide that easily, okay? So we started calling Tribune. Because we wanted to know, if y'all did it, it's cool. But if y'all didn't do it, we need to know who did it. Because we find it quite strange that we use a lot of different little, clips of news articles and stuff. And we find it quite strange is the one who loves to bully people is the one that we got the little strike on, which is this trifling backyard hen right here. Okay, so we just knew it caused red flags because we had looked into this company to see how they policy work with people using a little bit of their content. And they don't stress it like that if you're just using a little bit of it, okay? So we had knew that. So that's why it really gave up a red flag. So we called. And then the first phone call goes a little something like this right here, family. Now, we want to take the Knowledge family on this journey of what we went through until we finally caught that big trifling fish and pushed it in the ditch with our bumper cars, okay? So, check out some of the phone calls. It's going to be kind of lengthy, but I want to take y'all on the journey that we went through piece by piece until we got to our bigger fish. Okay, so check this out right here, family. Okay, this is us calling Tribune. Okay?
You're online? It's easy. Just visit us at chicagotribune.com/customer service. If you choose to self-service through the automated phone system, please listen to the main menu before making your selection. Which of the following can I help you with? You can say, delivery problem, temporary hold. Sorry, I didn't understand. To report a delivery problem, say, delivery problem. To place, confirm, or cancel a temporary hold, say, temporary hold. For billing, or to make a payment, say, payments and billing. For help with your electronic edition or digital access, say, digital. To start or cancel a subscription, say, Let's try that one more time.
Now, this is what we all had to go through, family. They got a janky phone system.
Or press 2. Payments and billing, or press 3. Electronic edition or digital access, or press 4. Manage subscription, or press 5. Or say, help with something else, or press 6. Are you calling about TV Weekly, Red Plum or Local Values, or something else?
Something else. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Boy, they got a janky phone system, family. Janky.
Red Plum or Local Values, or press 2. someone to help you.
Okay. Check it out, family. How another red flag here. I just wanted to show y'all what we do. I ain't gonna let it all out the bag. But check out when I showed y'all on the YouTube thing that they said who the owner was. It said Tribune, right? But the thing was, we used the Chicago's Tribune, right? Which that didn't say that on that strike, which it should have said Chicago Tribune, because that's where we got it from. Okay. We didn't get it. It is owned by Tribune, but you want to tell people exactly where and what and how they pinpointed it and got it and things like that. Okay, so we goes deep into that, and we be wanting to know all those questions. Okay, which most people don't do, but like I said, Cafe moves differently. Okay, so here you go. Now listen, just finish the call.
Hi, thank you for calling Chicago Tribune. This is Ellie. This call is being recorded for quality assurance.
Now, notice how they always say, thank you for calling Chicago Tribune. Because this is where it was supposed to come from, where the hen is at. See, but they just put Tribune down there, somewhat trying to cover asses, okay? They didn't want to put the direct place that it supposedly had came from. So they was going to try to leave it open and just put Tribune. No. Cafe don't work like that. You got to be very precise of who you are and when you did it and who you are, okay? So, but pay attention to every time they answer this phone, they say Chicago Tribune. That should have been on that copyright strike, not just Tribune. Yeah, see, we go deep, Tiffany. Yeah, you old backyard hen. But watch how we catch this fish, family. Watch how we catch this raggedy fish.
Be taking your phone number, please.
Yes, I thought you already had my phone number. And I'm also gonna let you know this phone is recorded for quality purpose as well.
Yes, I totally understand that.
Huh?
No worries about that, ma'am. Can you please verify the phone number, please?
Yes, it's 678. Okay, I'm letting the phone number go by now.
All right, thank you so much. Let me just go ahead and pull up an account here. Thank you.
We don't have an account there. Excuse me?
So how may I help you for today, ma'am?
Yes, we was trying to find out how can we get to your customer service corporate number, because we've tried to call everywhere, because we was trying to see about a dispute that we was having with this media, ain't this Tribune media, and they had request a copyright strike for YouTube, and we just wanted to make sure that it was y'all that did it and nobody else. So we wanted to talk to someone that's in the corporate field so someone can check that out for us, and please let us know. Because if it was y'all, that's fine, okay. But if it was someone else, that's what we need to know.
All right. In regards with that, ma'am, since we're only handling for delivery and billing, I can actually provide you a phone number that you could that could be able to help you in regards with your concern.
Right.
Do you have a pen and paper with you, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
All right. So that is 312. 222. 3232.
Okay, that's 312-222-3232.
That is correct, ma'am.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you can use that number and you just have to wait for a prompt message to pop up so that you could be able to be routed to the correct department, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome, ma'am. We're all set. Once again, thank you for calling Chicago Tribune.
Okay.
And have a great day ahead, ma'am. Bye
You
for
too.
now.
Bye-bye. Okay, family. Then I calls that number that she gave me.
Thank you for calling the Chicago Tribune. What
Check
can I
out.
help you with today? For customer
Check
service,
out how they
press
keep
1.
saying
For
Chicago
advertising,
Tribune.
press 2.
Chicago Tribune. They never say
Chicago
just
Tribune,
Tribune.
customer service. Did you know that you can manage your account online to do things like report a complaint, put your account on a temporary hold, change your address, and even view or pay your bill online? It's easy. Just visit us at
Okay, so family, as y'all see, we went through a whole lot. I'm trying to talk to someone. Check this out. All that email stuff, all that. No, I want to talk to someone just like they talk to someone on our end. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who can I talk to see if y'all even did this copyright claim? If y'all didn't do it and someone else did it, then that's what I want to know so I can handle it with someone else. Our company can handle it with someone else. Mm-hmm. You messed with the wrong one, Tiffany.
Yes, today about that concern, ma'am. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll be transferring you to our escalation team regarding this, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. So please stay on the line. And thank you for calling Chicago Tribune. And have a great day.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well. Okay, so family. The thing is, then I went to the Human Resources Department. We was getting further and further and further and further, okay? So now, this is the one with the Human Resources Department.
For the company store or back issues, press 5.
Something else. Okay, I'm telling you, they got a janky phone system.
Let me get someone to help you.
What's really going on?
Hey, good afternoon. Thank you for calling Chicago Tribune. My name is Eva. This line is being recorded for quality assurance. Can I have the phone number, please?
Yes. This call is also being monitored for quality purposes as well. I'm just trying to figure out your human resources telephone number or contact. It doesn't say. We've called about 3 numbers for y'all, the 312, the 222-3232, but it's not giving a way to contact your human resource service.
Okay, just a minute. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so for the human resource, ma'am, you just need to press the 7. So the phone number is 312-222-3232 and just press 7 for the human resource.
Yes, but it says something about a website, but it doesn't give like the name. Do you have like a name? What's the website? Do you have a website?
So for the human resource, ma'am, we have the phone number, and please finish the prompt and then click or
Okay.
just press the 7 for human resource.
Okay. Okay.
And I guess we're all set.
Huh?
And we're all set, ma'am.
Yeah. We're set. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, and since we're all set, thank you so much for calling Chicago Tribune. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Okay, now, family, y'all see how she keep... Everybody who gets on the line always say Chicago Tribune, not just Tribune. So it also kept giving us red flags because that copyright strike was saying Tribune, okay? It wasn't specifying which Tribune, okay? You have to specify the exact one that we had got it from. Now, as y'all hear, we contacted Human Resources of Chicago Tribune. We did get to talk to Human Resources, okay? That one wasn't really authorized to be recorded, but I can tell y'all what happened. But the meantime, we talked to someone, and now someone is getting heat about that bogus copyright strike. Because they didn't do it. They didn't do it at all. What happened was, he used a flunky that works kind of, in that Tribune spot or whatever. And she used them to try to hit us. But before employees can do that with that company, they have to be authorized. And they have to be authorized by a big dog before they go striking. They just can't go striking channels without authorizing it through a big dog, okay? And they didn't, okay? Because the big dog didn't know what the hell was going on, because we contacted the big dog, and I will let y'all hear a little bit of that, okay? Now, but we did talk to Human Resources, and we got it straight, and that's when it came to the conclusion that the strike was not supposed to hit Cafe of Knowledge, point blank, period. Okay? So now, we goes deep into looking back with YouTube who sent that email. Where did it come from? What URL? What email address? All that good stuff. Now we got heat on somebody who was doing something for the hen. Like always, she used people that worked for her or that she know to intimidate others. But see, it didn't work with Cafe. Because I've asked people, leave Cafe the hell alone. Because I will dig deep into every bully or anybody who tried to falsely silence Cafe. And when I say I brings the hammer, I brings it. I'm not playing with nobody no more. We not playing with nobody no more. We've let a lot of stuff slide in the past, but no more. I had to get it. I had to get the fish. So anyway, bottom line is we finally gets in contact with the meat and potatoes of the fake strike. Okay? Now, check this out. Yeah. Hello, family. Yeah, because I ain't got heated over here. Okay. Now. So we did that.
Hello, how you doing? This is Cafe of Knowledge. We would like to talk to you urgently about to see if you authorized a copyright strike.
Hold on.
It was from y'all.
Here you go, family.
Good morning. Thanks for calling WGN-TV. How may I direct your call?
Yes, we're trying to get in contact with someone to see did y'all authorize a copyright strike.
Excuse me?
We're trying to call to verify that y'all department did a copyright strike on a YouTube channel. We just want to verify it to make sure it was y'all.
Ma'am, this is WGN-TV. This is a news station. We don't do anything like that.
No, I'm saying, yeah, it was from y'all.
Now, y'all hear it, family? He was like, we don't do nothing like that. We don't do nothing like that. And I'm saying, I know, because I told y'all we had looked at their policies from jump before we even used a little. Anybody that we use a little bit of their clip, we look and see what their policies are. They not stressing like that, okay? So now the man is like, we don't know what you talking about, girl. We won't do nothing like that.
It was from WGN-TV Tribune. That's what they told.
Somewhere.
Okay, because that's what they put.
Chicago's very own.
He hung up in my face, family.
Hello.
Hello, news.
Yes, how you doing?
Okay, how can I help you?
Okay, we're calling to verify that WGN-TV put a copyright strike on a YouTube channel, and we just wanted to verify if it was y'all. And if it wasn't y'all, we're going to take it further somewhere else. But we just wanted to verify.
I'm not sure what you're asking. A copyright strike, what?
Right. YouTube has an email that says WGN-TV Tribune did a copyright strike on Cafe of Knowledge YouTube channel.
I have no clue what that is, ma'am. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Okay. Well, I contact YouTube and tell them that y'all don't know what we talking about here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about at all.
Okay. Do you know anybody who would know, or you are the one who
I mean, it's
wouldn't?
a copyright. It's on you. It's something on YouTube that.
It had like a 30-second. It had on the Cafe of Knowledge channel. It had like a 30-second of you guys talking about that Dothan mayor. That it was something about she vetoed a resolution or something like that. It was like 30 seconds of it, and they was explaining what it was about. And then that's when YouTube got an email.
I mean, we have our own. I mean, we have it on our own YouTube. Like we have like a story on the Dalton Mayor.
Right.
That's posted on the It's under WGN TV News.
Right. So that's where that YouTube channel, Cafe of Knowledge, got it from. They was just explaining it. They didn't use your content all the way. I think it was like 15 seconds of.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And they was just explaining about the Dothan mayor. And so then that's when YouTube got an email from you guys saying copyright strike.
Oh. Okay, well then I have to get you someone else. That's not. I don't know. That goes way beyond my pay grade on how that works.
I got you.
I can get you over to our news director's line. You can leave him a message. He's out of the office right now.
Right.
But I can get you over there, and he would know more how to handle that than me.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much. You've been such a great help. Can you give me directions towards that area?
Yeah, I'll send you over to his extension. Hold on one second.
Okay, thank you.
You can leave a phone number and message. Hold on one second.
I will, thank you.
Thank you for calling Chicago's very own WGN.
Okay, so now, this is me calling that director.
Hi, thank you for calling WGN-TV and WGN-TV.com. You've reached the voicemail for Dominic Stassi, News Director. Please leave a message. If you need immediate assistance, please call our assignment desk at 773-883-3203. Thanks.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hello, how you doing? This is Cafe of Knowledge. We would like to talk to you urgently about to see if you authorized a copyright strike against a YouTube channel named Cafe of Knowledge. I would like to talk to you about that and see, can you just tell me if y'all did authorize it or not? That's the only thing we're trying to figure out, but we really...
It's under WGN.
Okay, so now, family, y'all see that I did call the director, got transferred over to him, whatever, and they did call me back. We all talked. The bottom line, family, is when I got the call back from the director or whatever, it didn't supposed to have this channel was not, they didn't authorize anyone to put a strike on this channel. Okay? Not at all. Okay? Somebody did it unauthorized. Okay? And most likely was helping the hen. Okay? So now that person is in some deep, deep trouble. Okay? Because we definitely got to the bottom of it. Okay? So, that's when Cafe pushed the hen quicker and deeper in quicksand. Oh yeah, in that bottomless pit. See, it was exactly what the knowledge team and Cafe thought from the beginning. That it was a false, bogus strike from the hen. Okay? That used somebody and put Tribune, which was a red flag. It had red flags all over it, okay? To keep from me, to silence me from talking about her trifling behavior. So, then we gets back with YouTube because we had the information to let YouTube know that it was a bogus strike against Cafe. But YouTube was already really on it, okay? So you'll see here, I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of it, but I did talk to an agent, and you'll see it says, this is me in the blue. I said YouTube is saying a strike. It won't count against the channel, but it will not be monetized, okay? So YouTube was already most likely feeling something, okay? Because we was hard on it, okay, family? So then the agent writes back and says, is this the one? So they sent a link to that video we are talking about, okay? And they said, is this the one, right? And then I say in the blue, yes, that's the video. And then they say, thanks for confirming. Okay? And so then, right here, then it says, thank you for confirming. Please give me a few minutes to look into this for you. Then it says, it doesn't seem to show a copyright strike on your channel. So now, because we went through so much, family, YouTube, and we was requesting YouTube double check that. And YouTube already was feeling like, it just don't look right, don't sound right. So YouTube had removed it, okay? And we did the phone call with the Chicago Tribune, okay? So by the time we talks to our agent on YouTube, representative of YouTube, then by the time they get to it, they say, it doesn't seem to show copyright on your channel. So the commercials are going back on it, right? The commercials are going on it, okay? And so it says, may I have the link to the video, please? But they already had the link, because that's when I showed you. They said, is this the one? Say, yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. So I said, y'all will see me in the blue. I said, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. We definitely have evidence in audio with the director of Tribune saying this is definitely unauthorized. They didn't put a copyright strike against Cafe of Knowledge, okay? So then they looks into it and everything, family, and we finally ends it, and it says, I'm glad you reached out to us so I can share this information to help you. And I said yes and thank you. Have a wonderful day and weekend, okay? Because this was this past weekend, family, okay? And then they say thank you, wish you the best with your channel, and all that good stuff, okay? So, we got it straight, family. We got it straight, okay? And like I said, I tell everybody all the time that if you come playing with this channel, I don't give a damn if you just a regular person, a mayor. I don't give a hell who you are. I'm going deep. I'm going deep on you. And I'm going to bring you to be held accountable for what you did. Okay? Especially when you do it falsely and just playing and just kicking the bobo and think I'm the one, or Cafe of Knowledge is the ones to play with. No, we not. We don't bother nobody. Okay, we do our commentary now. We're going to do that. And we're going to ride some bumpers. But we do it the way it's supposed to be done up under the guideline rules. Okay? But you just can't silence nobody because you don't want nobody talking about you. That you cannot do. That's against the law. To silence somebody's civil rights or freedom of speech. You cannot do that. And we was up under the fair use law when we did that video. But see, she's so used to bullying people over there in Dothan till she thought she could bully the cafe way down here on the southeastern region. No, sister. I showed you, didn't I? I'm bringing that heat. But anyway, family, we got it settled. You watch the video, commercials pop up, everything is cool, okay? But I did not let it go there. I wanted to get that fish. I wanted to get that fish, that trout mouth, dressed in pink. I wasn't done. That didn't satisfy me. I had to push harder. Because I'm a show that don't play with the cafe. Yeah. So, anyway, the hen tried to silence Cafe and play, and she used that flunky. Now the flunky in a whole bunch of hot ass water. Okay. Yeah, I bet they wish they had never done that. But anyway, something she's great at doing is bullying people, intimidating people. And she really thought she'd come over here and do it to the Cafe of Knowledge. But see, Cafe put their foot on her neck, on her back, even harder. Now she's shaking in the boots. Now, we got the information already. Who did it, whatever, and they going through heat, they going through hot water or whatever, Hey, not my fault, shouldn't have did it, okay? Now, I told my team, I can't let this fish, I can't let this backyard crackling hen go that easily. Because see, the person is taking accountability. The person is getting heat for following the backyard Barbie rules. So that person shouldn't really be in heat by themselves, right? Nah, they shouldn't be in the heat by themselves. So Cafe had to make sure she feel the goddamn heat too. All right? Yeah, see, I'm not going to just let one person take the fall for her. She got to take the fall too. So, this broke mutt, getting some backlash now. Yeah, that heat hot, ain't it? Ooh, it's hot. Now, it's only fair that I put the hen in deeper heat, right, family? So, not only is that person who did the unauthorized strike in heat, Cafe had to make sure the hen gets some heat. So, she the one that came over here, put the oven on broil, and she jumped in it like a fool. That's her. Okay? So, check this out. Because I went deeper with the hen. See, I said stop playing with me. Check this out. Because see, I guess, I don't know, some people might think I'm playing. I'm not playing.
Thanks. Now, if you're
This
calling
me going
because you
deeper.
can't get into your Gmail account, press 1.
Now, that's when
Otherwise,
we
for help
that's
with
after
one of
we
our
talked
devices
with,
or the Play Store, press 2.
that's after we talked to
For
YouTube.
YouTube.
Let me go ahead and
Okay,
into this
we have
5.
24
Here you go. 5. Here you go. Right up in here.
FBI, I can help you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Y'all heard it right. Did y'all hear it right? You need to hear it again.
Yes.
Check it out. Put her in deeper heat. Deeper heat.
FBI?
Yes, I was on hold, but
But it say FBI. Yeah, see, because I want to put in a complaint with the FBI as well. See, she already got a lot of heat on her with the FBI. And I'm going to show y'all that. She is being under investigation because they directed me directly to the person who is investigating this old broke down hen. Okay? So, that's what you get for messing with me. That's what you get for messing with me. Anyway, so yes, I wanted to put her in deeper heat because besides, that person don't need to go down by themselves. The hen need to go down with them, okay? So yes, I did call the FBI. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, Cafe, she the FBI. Say what you want to say about me. I said don't come a effing with me. That's what I said. Now, I can either get you in the courtroom or I can either get you this way. Both ways are legal ways. That's why I tell people, just do things the legal way. You could get some straightening. And that's exactly what I did. I went about things the legal way. Yeah. So, anyway, let's hear this. I'll teach you how to play with me. You better stop playing with the Cafe of Knowledge, okay? Leave me be. That's to anybody. I don't mess with nobody. I come here to do justice for my brothers and my sisters out here. I don't come to play with these old crackling hens and these backyard Barbies and Kens. I ain't got time for you. Now, I can show you better than I can tell you. Check it out.
I wasn't like it hung up. I was trying to get in contact.
FBI?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now they're gonna act like they can't hear me. Don't play. Don't play.
FBI?
Hello?
FBI, how can I help you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to see if anybody can contact me with someone I could speak to about Tiffany Henyard.
Let's see. That person happens to be out at the moment. I can take your name and number.
Okay, did y'all hear what she said? That person is out at the moment. So that means she is being handled and investigated by the FBI because they quickly said, oh, that person who handles her, let me direct you to him. So it's confirmed that she is being investigated by the FBI. Yes, she is. See, that's what you get for messing with people's civil rights about speaking. You cannot silence the Cafe of Knowledge. Now, keep on with the keep on. Let me let y'all hear that part again. Yeah.
Tiffany Henyard.
Let me let y'all hear that part again. Yes, here it go. Let me let y'all hear that again. She is. They directed me clean to the person who is investigating her.
FBI?
Hello?
FBI, how can I help you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to see if anybody can contact me with someone I could speak to about Tiffany Henyard.
Let's see. That person happens to be out at the moment. I can take your name and number and get this message to him.
Okay, you can put it down as.
So now, I just wanted to show y'all, yes, I did. So I don't care what nobody say about me. I really don't. I don't care what nobody say about me. Yes, I did. Put her in more of that fire. Put her more in that heat. I done said, don't play with the Cafe of Knowledge, okay? Now, yes, I did call them because I'm tired of a bully. I am joining that fight and push to get that bully up out that chair. That mayor's chair. Yes. Come doing false strikes on Cafe, you don't know who you was playing with. See, you should have got the memo before you came over here with that old raggedy demo and trying to demonstrate something to try to prove something to me when it backfired on you. Yes, I joined the push to get that bully, that criminal, that liar, that fraudster, because that strike was so bogus, that fraudster up out that mayor's seat very, very quickly. Count down. Watch how quickly she come out of that seat now. See, it took Dothan. It took them people over there in Dothan about 2 years to get you up out that seat. Watch how quick Cafe do it. Do it again. Play with me. That go for anybody. Play with me. Because I don't bother nobody. The Cafe team don't bother nobody. The Cafe of Knowledge supporters don't bother nobody. We don't go out here bothering nobody. So I know how to do things the legal way. When you do fraud. When you do trying to stop somebody's civil rights to speak. Trying to mess with the DMCA Act of Federal Fair Use Law of Act of me speaking and doing it the right way, but you gonna bully me like I'm a Dothan resident? Nah, G. The heat on you, ain't it? It's on her. It's on her. Yeah, it is. So you played with the wrong channel. She won't be putting any more strikes on nobody's channel on YouTube. Not no time soon. Oh, no, she won't. She catching heat right about now. Oh, yes, she is. When we get through with her in this little legal way, I told everybody to do things the legal way, and that's exactly what I did. Yes, I did. It don't make sense to sue her. What I'm going to sue her for? Because she already got a stack of lawsuits all over her right now. She ain't got nothing but a hard 2 pieces of bread with bologna stacked in between it. She ain't got nothing. She broke. That's why she keep taking from the city funds, because she broke. Yes, So I ain't want to go that route because she already got a bunch of lawsuits stacked on her. I ain't going to get nothing. So I got her this way. I put the heat on her. Yes, I put that heat on her. I put this type of heat right here on her. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I put so much extra heat on this crackling hen that she done jumped in the oven and about burnt right now. Yes, I put that heat on her. It made this mutt do a tailspin in Dothan. Yes, it did. We don't mess with nobody, like I said. We don't expect for nobody to mess with us. We don't bother nobody. We don't start unnecessary beef over here. We don't. We don't start unnecessary smoke. We do our content every 3 or 4 days, and we go on about our business. And we push for the justice of our brothers and sisters and everybody who's missing. Okay? And we got other things to attend to. We ain't got time to play with no bully. And we will not be bullied or intimidated by nobody. I had about 4 males in the past that tried Cafe. And I said my piece and I let it slide. But I will not let nothing slide anymore. Anymore. Because we don't bother nobody. If you come for Cafe, I will bring you to your knees with that legal heat. Because we don't bother nobody. I keep saying that. We push for these families to get justice, and we report on hot topics, and we out of there. This hen always breaking the rules. She breaking the law, along with being corrupt, being a bully, intimidating people. YouTube is aware of it now. They are. They are aware of the bullying. And she did that false DMCA claim. Basically committed perjury because that video is under fair use laws. And you cannot interfere with our civil rights by trying to silence us. That will not work, and it won't work. You cannot take away our fair use rights. That's a civil right violation, and that taps into you cyberbullying people channel. But I can guarantee you're feeling that heat. Yeah, she's feeling the heat. She's feeling the heat. And you already have a toxic plate full of troubles. Messing with me now, you got a buffet full of troubles. Because see, y'all do know that this is all what's going on with her right now. Y'all will see right here, it says 3 former employees sued Dothan mayor, alleged retaliation. See, that's what she do. She retaliates on people. She bullies people. She intimidates people. She breaks the law. The way she's doing them, and she tried to do us like that. But I wasn't having it. And then she got these nasty allegations, complaints against her. And what she did is she took her whole crew to Vegas to splurge on the city's money and the city's funds. They splurged. And then the lady, her assistant who was with her, was R-worded while they was out there in Vegas. Tiffany gonna try to make the lady be quiet about it and tell her that she gonna handle it when they get back to Dothan, Illinois. But when they gets back to Dothan, Illinois, Tiffany don't handle it. Instead, Tiffany takes up for her homeboy who did the R-word to this lady. She fires this lady, so now this lady is no longer with a job. So she retaliated on this lady. Then it was one of the guys who was in their group who was the witness for this lady that, yeah, she was R-worded. And Tiffany fired him for talking. So she protects people who R-words people. And y'all gonna tell me this woman ain't dangerous? She literally sat up there and covered up for somebody who R-word somebody. So what that say about this crackling hen? What that say about it? And I could tell you right now, she's most likely done some deep, horrible things that the public don't even know about. But see, I know how to handle the bullies. I know how to handle these kind. See, I said in one of my lives, y'all stand up. Y'all stand up. Y'all got to get a backbone. See, I don't tell nobody to do something that I don't do. And I had already said, if you come a messing with me, I'm going to bring it to your knees. Because you really need to come up out that seat. You tried to bully Cafe of Knowledge. Because I was spitting the truth about you. Bringing public awareness about you. And you decided you wanted to get one of your friends to do that bogus, false copyright strike. But what y'all underestimated was that Cafe wasn't going to just take that land down. She was going to dig in every corner, every crack, every cranny to make sure I get my fish. And make sure I get to the bottom of who did it. And there you go. Right there on that screen. Yeah. See, you underestimated me. See, most people would have took that. Most people would have took that strike and looked at it and said, oh, Tribune, I can't use their little clip or their little content. But like I said, we do our homework. We searched into them already. And we seen that they not stressing it like that. They ain't got no problem with that. So when it came through, we was like, huh? So it raised a red flag. I bet you hate you did that, didn't it? See, that's what she do. She used other people to bully people. You know, she used the police department, they say. Allegedly, she used the police department to bully people. She used some of the people on the force to bully people in the neighborhood. She take away their license. She won't let them renew their business license. The business done sunk because they ain't playing ball with her and all that. Now, G, we don't play ball with criminals over here at the cafe. We don't play ball with bullies over here at the cafe. I don't know why you didn't try to get a memo. See, yeah, we came hard on you, didn't we? See, and don't even try to lie and say, I don't know what she talking about. That wasn't me. You a damn lie. It was you. It was you. Because you good at lying. Because you lied about that campaign scam. That little campaign fund she got going on. She set it up, opened it, and then talked to people in the public to try to get them to dump money in the little campaign fund she got going on or whatever, some little charity fund. And then she sat right up there, and when people started questioning it, talking about, I ain't set that up. Somebody else did. I didn't know nothing about that. Lying. She sat right up there on TV and told a fresh ass lie. And she gonna try to do it now. I wasn't behind that. I ain't do. Yes, you was. It's quite funny that it was the part that I was riding your bumper on. And we done already got down to the nitty gritty on it. Yeah. But see, you got to understand. You backyard Barbie and trout mouth, you got to understand. We're not part of your trustee board. You can't block Cafe, and you can't veto Cafe from not talking or requesting an investigation, because I requested for a hardcore investigation to move this thing along. Yes, I did. You heard the phone say FBI. Yeah. So I'm putting my foot in it too. And when I put my foot in it, I bet you they get her pretty soon. I got word that they had questioned her right after I made that phone call. I'm finna show y'all allegedly now, I'm just saying. But anyway, don't come unless I send for you, you little hen. Don't come unless I send for you. And I did not send for a stray mutt. So I didn't send for a stray mutt. So why did you come? Why did you come? But I know you hate you came in my yard and peed on my grass. Because now you feeling all that good heat. Let's see how long she stay in that mayor seat now. The countdown begins. Yes, it does. Look at all this stuff she got. Dothan mayor retaliates against opponents, according to 3 new lawsuits. I told y'all she got lawsuits all over the place, so ain't no sense of me trying to go in on no she ain't got, and I told y'all she ain't got nothing but 2 pieces of hard cracked bread with bologna in it. She broke. Embezzled. Dothan director Tiffany Henyard accused of trying to silence S behavior. See? She tried to silence us, Cafe. Tried to silence Cafe of Knowledge family. She tried it. This is a trend. And she tried to do it on the internet. That's you. She tapping into cyberbullying. You can't do that. And infringing on people's civil rights and fair use laws. You can't do that. Hate you. I bet you hate you did it now, don't you? Look at this. Horrifying. New allegations emerged against Illinois mayor. She's all over the place with disrespectful criminal behavior is what they got here. You see? Yeah. Look at that. Misusing government funds on Glam Squad. And evidently, the Glam Squad ain't working too well because I don't see nothing glamorous about this trout mouth. Look at here. Now, this is, y'all remember, I showed y'all that YouTube thing came in on March 14th. And we cleared all that up. And the video is going, no problem. Nothing against the channel, none of that stuff like that, okay? Cleared that up. And then I also got heat on the hen, okay? But you remember that email came in from YouTube on the 14th saying something about a copyright strike. Cafe of Knowledge and her team got on it so bad, and y'all heard me contact the FBI. I did that on the 15th, okay? Early in the morning is when we did that. And then it was that evening on the 15th, we started getting word and emails that Tiffany Henyard in federal custody, according to reports Southland Journal on the scene to confirm. Okay, somebody hit us up. See, we got people all over the place. Somebody hit us up and was like, "Hey, we think that she done been put in custody." Okay, now, but it comes to find out that they says Tiffany Henyard in federal custody according to the reports, but it has here, check this out, that I believe they just questioned her family. They didn't put her in custody, but most likely she was questioned the same day I called. See, anyway, it says update. South Harlem Police Chief said no one is in custody at the department. Wouldn't confirm whether Tiffany Henyard is at the police department. The chief of police in South Harlem just spoke to a crowd of news media, this on the 15th, spoke to a crowd of news media at the South Harlem Police Department moments ago. The chief mentioned that Andrew Holmes nor Tiffany were in custody at the South Harlem Police Station. The chief did say that there is an ongoing investigation based on a complaint that was filed with the South Harlem Police Department regarding the R word in Los Angeles on Wednesday. Remember, I was telling y'all about that one, about the R word, about her assistant. Anyway, the South Harlem Police Chief, Sean Staples, stated that the South Harlem Police Department is working with police officials in Nevada to investigate. Chief Sean Staples would not confirm if Mayor Tiffany Henyard was at the station. So see, it's a difference between having somebody in custody or whether they was at the station. So they said, okay, since you say she ain't in custody because people saw that they was leading her in there, whatever. And so they was saying, well, okay, well, since she's not in custody, is she in the police station? That's when he would not answer that question. If she wasn't, he would have said, just like he said, ain't nobody in custody, he would have said, and no, she's not here. She's not at the police station. But he didn't. He avoided that one. He didn't answer that one. He would not confirm if the hen was at the police station. See, I will put that heat on you. Yes, it was about the R word case, but in my conversation with the FBI, I mentioned that as well because I mentioned how she is out of control out here with not only y'all city over there with Dothan, but she also trying to get out of control on this internet and put out false strikes and stuff and try to silence people constitutional rights. And that's not going to work. So they need to handle it quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I'm going to make sure that we stay on top of it. Let's see how long she stay in that seat now. Now, family, one last thing. I just had to let y'all know that. That's what happened between Cafe and the Hen this past week. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I want to leave y'all with this right quick. Because y'all know I told y'all that hen jumped in that oven, turned it up on broil, and she jumped her own ass in that oven, messing with Cafe of Knowledge, okay? So, we have been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm quite sure that hen is done out of that oven. So, can somebody in the Knowledge family please pull that burnt ass hen out of the oven? Yes, this burnt hen got burnt messing with Cafe. And I ain't even done. Gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from your goals and success. Bye-bye. Y'all get that hen out the oven. It's burnt.